Alrighty. Hello everybody, welcome back to 20 to 1. I'm here to... No, I'm kidding. We're doing podcasts today.
You're supposed to stick with the bit.
No,
he didn't even start the bit.
No, I'm kidding.
Just playing with.
Yes. Alright.
It's crazy.
What are we doing today?
I already said we're doing the podcast. We're just talking.
Yeah.
We're having a good time.
There's a lot of toxicity. It's been
Oh,
it's been
God.
It's crazy.
Okay. Alright, so what are we discussing first?
Do you
We're
want
talking
me
about wrestling. Let's just go into wrestling. Let's just jump into wrestling.
SummerSlam.
Yeah, SummerSlam was this weekend. Usually we all watch it together.
We didn't this time because our schedules didn't line up. Because somebody... No, I'm kidding.
Somebody worked
until
close.
I was free. I was there.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Yes, we are a D&D wrestling and gaming channel. So.
Hey, we just keep racking them up.
20 to 1 wrestling.
So if you're not into the wrestling, just skip a while a little bit. And then
Yeah,
if we're
we'll
still
probably
talking
be
about
talking
wrestling,
about it for a
skip a
while.
little
Hard
more.
put video
Yeah.
chapters in this one.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so everyone's opinion. The only match Jordan hadn't seen was the Nia Jax Bailey.
Yeah.
That was the only one.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. What'd you think of the show?
Good.
Good show?
Good show.
I give it an 8 out of 10.
I'd probably give it a 7.
I think I'd give it 8.5.
Really?
Yeah.
There was some theft.
There was a lot.
Thievery.
There was some good angles, some good betrayals.
Great trade.
Love betrayals.
Love the trails.
Want to just go from match to match? So Rhea and Liv first? And just talk about it?
I feel like it's going to take a long
She got robbed.
She got robbed!
She got robbed. Rhea should have won.
What
Rhea.
about each match?
Rhea.
Score rating.
Okay, we'll do that. Okay, out of 5 stars.
Yeah.
Each match. That's good. I like that. And then we can also post this to Rope to Rope.
Oh my god!
Wrestling channel.
That has nothing.
Well, had a video of me predicting Money in the Bank 2020, and I deleted it because it was cringy. It was just me sitting in my aunt's attic recording my predictions.
Were we dating at that point?
No, it was before we started dating. It was a couple months before. First match, I give it a 4 point. What can we go? How far?
I think it's like
points?
by quarter intervals, so like 0.25, 0.5, 0.7.
Say 4 1/4.
4 1/4.
I was also thinking the same thing.
I was gonna give it a 4.
2.
You're gonna give it a 2?
For the thievery.
Rhea got robbed. Justice for my girl. I'm sad.
Alright, I was not saying you said 2. After that was...
Sammy and Braun?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Sammy and Braun. I'll give it a 3.
4. Because I'm glad he lost.
Yeah, Jordan's not being a Sammy.
I love Sammy, but I'm so glad Braun won. I'm gonna give it like a 3.5.
I like the ending of the match, but the match itself is
It's
like
way too short.
a 1.75.
You're giving it a
Oh my god!
It was 6 minutes.
And? You think it still
Should've been
deserves
quicker.
one? It should have been, honestly.
Nothing happened.
Should have been 2 spears instantly done.
Yeah.
Maybe 2.
That man is a unit.
Maybe 2.
Maybe.
I think it was the worst match on the card, easily.
I do not think it's the worst match on the card. We'll get to that. Okay. Next match is Logan Paul.
Was it? Or was it Nia and Bailey?
Pretty sure it's Logan. And then it went.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Logan, LA Knight.
Again, Logan Paul's worst wrestling match that he's had.
Yeah.
It was still good. He did a great job.
Yeah.
That was his worst match he's had.
3.
I was going to say 3.5.
3 1/4.
I was also going to say 3 1/4. LA Knight got the win, which was good.
That was
Like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I don't like
About-
that GK.
Yeah,
No, he
she
was
was
awful.
did take away from it.
It was bad.
He missed his spot, and it was obvious.
It was cringe.
The Prime Boys.
Oh, the
got
security jacket. He turns around, puts his hat on. He thinks he's so cool. Oh, I hated it. It was
The
awful.
Cleveland
His
crew.
blacked out sleeves.
Ugh. It was terrible.
It was really bad. But Logan's spot of him jumping off that rope was really
That was
cool.
That was
awesome.
good.
Really cool.
That's gonna be such an awesome picture.
Yeah.
Bad guy.
Love his drinks though.
Don't like his drinks. Don't like him.
Next is the Nia Bailey. I'm giving it a 2.5. I thought it was very boring.
I don't think I watched that one.
No, you didn't.
So,
Just take a guess.
I'll listen to everybody's on.
Oh, then you'll go.
I'd probably say also a 3. I didn't mind it. I liked Tiffany with the little T's.
It would have gone up a whole lot more for me if she would have came out with it, like instantly. Like she was just in that
Yeah.
match from the beginning, and you would have had that like, oh, is she gonna cash in? Is she not?
I'm glad that Nia won.
Very glad.
I am too.
I'm turning into a Nia
I like her.
I do enjoy
believer.
I like
I
her.
think she's miles ahead of where
Yes.
she used to be.
She's doing her best career work by far.
Yeah,
She's been real good. I'm like
happy for her too.
Mm-hmm.
3.25. I like Nia now. I
Yeah.
enjoy her.
I'll be honest, I think Bailey's been really boring.
She's
ever
been
since she
so
won the title.
boring.
I was into it with the Io Sky bit, but
Which
Oh.
something
No.
I have a controversial take, but we can discuss that at the end of the match.
Are we sure?
Reviews.
okay, Jordan, what's your?
Hey, I'm gonna give it a solid 3.7. I mean, the way those ladies went up there, the athleticism, it was just raw. The cashing in, like you just couldn't ask for more
They did
top
cash
tier.
in.
Whatever I just said,
They
you
teased
couldn't ask for more of a perfect genre of
They're
okayness.
genetic
But you're still
freaks.
getting it.
The whole
Pretty
bit.
close. Yeah, that's fine.
So, it's pretty okay.
All right, what's your hot take?
I think Triple H, as creative, is, I think, amazing at story building and getting those payoffs, but doesn't know what to do with them afterwards.
Yeah.
Like, I think with the whole Cody thing, probably the best story, one of the best stories ever.
You don't think he's done a good job after?
He has.
I was gonna say I thought that's what he's been doing.
But there hasn't
Been anything
like
quite
I feel like
as
this
big.
solo thing was just a thing for Roman to come back, and what had nothing to do with Cody.
I mean, yeah, it
Yeah.
was, but
And then same thing, like I think, like Bailey, great story to win it. Boring otherwise.
Yeah. And I think Bailey's story with Io Sky, just like it for Io Sky. I enjoy her. I like her so much.
I agree. I think Io Sky's the best.
I think
women's
Damage Control is
wrestler.
really interesting.
Other than Liv won it, and the story is.
But she's been centered around the Judgment Day. And
Yeah.
he loves his factions, and especially the big
Yeah.
factions.
Yeah.
They're always going to have screen time.
She got robbed.
Liv?
Huh? No.
Really?
Look at me.
Well, that's what I was saying, Liv, and then you said it.
So I'm very intrigued because I know LA Knight was a long time coming.
Mhm.
Braun Breaker, Gunther. I'm curious to see where those
Gunther's
go.
going to hold that title till
Oh.
he dies.
I saw a
God.
stat. Since Gunther has been in the WWE, he's been a champion 76% of the time.
Wow.
You know how many people's pinned him?
What, 2? 3? 3?
At least 3 people
Yeah.
have pinned him after
He
Sammy.
was the one that ended in a submission, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that was pretty rare.
Yeah.
Like,
See
because
those?
he has the longest NXT UK championship reign, Intercontinental, and maybe, not like overall WWE World Champion, but maybe just the World Heavy Champion. Yeah.
They'll definitely have more than. Well,
Seth.
they might flip flop that one a little bit. That's the only thing I'm a little nervous about, since Cody's gonna have that belt forever.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't think he's going to have it much longer. Like, he'll probably have it till...
You think
WrestleMania next year.
Yeah, and then if he wins that, I don't think he'll have it for much longer than that. Like, I'd give it a year and a couple months.
Yeah.
Tops.
Yeah.
I want him versus Randy so bad.
one day. After that was the CM Punk, McIntyre, and Seth Rollins referee. Jordan, what was your thoughts of the match?
That was a weird match. CM Punk, okay, he still got some moves. I was shocked at how well he was moving out there. And then the whole bracelet thing, I mean, I guess because I didn't see it, to me that was just weird. I was like, I don't know what's going on here. And then that one guy, the big guy,
Drew.
why is he not, like, he should be wrecking people. I feel like he gets tossed around easily. A couple GTS, see the Anaconda Vice, kind of pretty sick.
Couple Claymores.
Yeah.
I'm giving it 3 3/4 because CM Punk did not break his glass bones, so could have been better.
What did you give it?
Oh, probably 3.
I give it a 4.
I was gonna say I give it a 4 too. I thought that was a great
I
match.
thought
It is
Seth
entertaining.
and, like, the right person won.
Yes.
Yeah, if CM Punk
Yes.
would have won,
I would have lost my mind.
I loved the Seth at the end finally.
Like,
Showing his bias.
He counted 2, looked at Drew, and was like, 3. So I give it 4. 4 stars.
Yeah, and they all, I would see that is, since CM Punk has came back in, what was it, 2021?
Oh, to wrestling in general?
Yeah, just back.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, WWE, this is his best match.
Yes.
But, but since, that in the Rumble. But I think since coming back, that's up there for me. There'd be...
Him and MJF.
Oh, that was the best one. I did forget
Just because that feud is so funny.
The best feud, the best matches.
Oh, God.
This is probably top 3.
Yeah.
Easily.
I'm biased, though. I love MJF so much.
Yeah.
He's so funny.
The man.
The
I
man.
think I'll show you MJF sometime. I think
God, I love him.
He's the biggest heel ever.
True.
He spits at fans. Does all kinds of stuff.
He's so funny.
Okay, so next
Gunther and...
was Gunther Damien. I'm gonna give 4.25 or half.
I'll say 4.5.
I'm doing 4 1/4. The
I'm gonna say 4.
thievery.
That was some theft. It's always some theft.
No, I'm gonna go to 4.5 because the Finn turn too.
Mhm.
That was
Yeah, it was good.
Finn's face, like the...
that little,
It
That
got
was
real
weird.
cringe.
It was.
He just went on for way too long.
His head was so
Though-
big.
I loved that whenever that happened, got him in the choke, and then it didn't end immediately. Like, I like Damien's come back, and then, like...
well, then he put his hand on his throat through the rope. That was cool.
Almost rolled him up, but... I'm a little biased, though, because Damien and Gunther are probably 2 of my top 5 wrestlers currently.
I like
I love
Damien.
Damien.
I'm just not as sold as much as you are.
I've been a Damien
love
fan since NXT Damien.
He was good in NXT.
Like, I'm early on the Damien train, and I'm proud of that.
I think he's great. I enjoy him so much.
For a big guy, he moves really well.
He does.
He's
does
a
kick.
black belt. Like, he did, like,
Yeah,
kickboxing and
yeah.
karate and stuff.
Just stop wearing leather pants. He might those kicks
It's
a little
not
bit
the leather
cleaner.
pants, it's the weird tank top for me.
And, like,
it's, like,
tucked in.
Yes,
That's
I
the
don't
one part
love
when
it.
he takes off the sleeve.
Like,
I hate that it doesn't go all the way down.
Yeah.
That it just is like that quarter.
Mhm.
He just looks
just take
like
the
he's
shirt
wearing a
off.
girdle.
Oh, then when he hit that sick version of his finisher where he literally launched Gunther.
Oh,
outside.
yeah,
yeah.
that was
That
good.
was insane.
But I thought you were going to take some points off for that after he did that, and then they did that weird roll.
That was part of it.
Yeah. Girl wasn't great.
No.
But if that's the worst part of the match,
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure it is.
Because it was so obvious.
and then
Yes.
I don't know if you saw it or not, but the Raw afterwards,
We
It
watched
was good.
part
We watched
of
it. Yeah, we watched bits and pieces.
probably
That-
one of the best South of Heavens ever
Oh
with
my
JD
god.
lifting him 20 feet in the air.
I love a South of Heaven. That's one of my favorite finishers.
Same. I think it's
It's so good. Lift them so high above your head.
We watched the Wyatt 6 versus
Mhm.
Gable
That's
because
a
Jordan
good fight,
loves
That's
Gable.
good.
Yeah.
He's the man.
Then the finale was Cody versus Solo in the Bloodline Rules match. I'm going to give it a 3.5.
I'm gonna do 3 3/4.
the match itself. 3, Roman coming back.
That's exactly
Five.
Probably yeah, but even it out probably 3.5.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking the match was
Yeah.
3 and then Roman came back and brought it up.
Yeah, the pop.
And
insane.
Jacob. looking like a beast.
Gosh, he's so cool.
He's not actually hurt, is he?
I don't think so.
Is it?
Everyone says
He
that
came out
maybe
in
he's
the
hurt,
boot, I
but
think.
Well, I saw a pic. It was like a picture of him at a gas station. He was in a boot, but I just want to make sure that he's
I don't
not
think
hurt.
he's hurt because to me all of that felt like a work,
Right.
and it felt
Just to get him out of the match.
yes.
Yeah.
To me, it felt obvious that it was a work, but then everyone was saying that it was real. But I don't know. I don't
He
think it's
definitely
real.
cracked his shin on that.
He did.
Oh,
He did.
yeah.
100%.
Oh,
did
yeah.
crack his
Well, because
shin.
I know that it
I'm
said
sure
was
it
hurt,
sucked.
and
Oh, yeah.
he was like, "Solo, finish it." But like so he was like still like up and around, or not up and around, but like alive.
Yeah.
And then that whole thing with Roman, and then the finish, he was just still on the outside.
Yeah.
So overall, I think that was a 3 3/4 or 4-star PLE.
I was gonna give it a 3.5.
Look at 3 3/4.
I'd say 3 3/4.
I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum. We give it 4.2.
It was good.
I enjoyed it.
It had a good flow to it. I felt, and there's a lot of ones where sometimes it's like,
Why are
just
they doing
like-
this
yeah,
now?
and like stuttering and stopping and like some weird breaks. But that one, it did flow. I thought.
Do you think
really
it's
well?
the best other than Mania this year?
Yeah, I would put it as best. Out of all the
Really?
pay-per-views you've seen since then coming back to it, which one's been your favorite?
So far, SummerSlam.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's
You would say over Money in the Bank?
Yeah.
Really?
Drew winning it and
That-
then
that
cashing
was
in,
satisfying,
it brought
yeah.
it down so it left such a sour.
Yeah, that's
not-
so fair.
that ruined 2 matches. For me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because the Money Bank match itself was really good. The men's.
The women's
was way better.
like that was
Yes,
the best women's.
the
Money Bank
women's
match
was
ever.
really good.
I thought they were about to kill each other.
Zoe Stark.
Until they
God,
got
I
to-
love her.
It was a very slow start for that with the Chelsea Green.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
how to climb a ladder. It
But
was so cringy.
her getting thrown off.
That was awesome.
Satisfying.
Yeah, that was really good.
I love Chelsea Green.
But I mean, other than that, I mean, what was it? It was who did Cody fight? I don't even remember. Oh, was
Money
that
in
the triple threat? Or I mean, the 3-on-3?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
My memory is hazy.
I know. I was gonna say
Yeah.
that's the part of Money in the Bank. The only thing I can remember is the Money in the Bank matches
Yeah.
and the Drew.
Because he
Bill
fought AJ
Cash
twice. One of them was in France.
I remember the France one, but I think the other one was in Scotland.
Okay. Because in the Saudi show, it was him and Cody, or him and Logan.
I want to say it was. Yeah, it was. It was Cody, Randy, and Kevin
Yep.
versus
At Money in the Bank.
Solo, Tamatonga, and Jacob.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then that's when Solo
Oh.
pitted Cody.
Yeah.
Thanks, right.
It was good. Maybe that was a good match.
I'm trying to remember the other matches from the Rumble.
I don't
I
remember.
could not tell you any
I cannot tell you a single
My memory
thing.
just doesn't go
Roman
back
wasn't
that
on the
far.
card.
That brought it down. For me,
Oh,
I think.
the triple threat was Seth, LA Knight, and Randy Orton. Was that it? No, was that?
For what? Nobody had.
What was that? No, Seth didn't defend it because that's when he was injured.
Yeah.
So there was neither of the world titles were there. The women's, I don't think Io Sky fought. I don't think she did.
At Royal Rumble?
Yeah.
She was in the Rumble, wasn't she?
No, because
No,
she had the
she's
title
champion.
at the time.
Oh, that's
Because
right.
Bailey won for the women and Cody won for
Yeah.
the men. But I don't remember any of the other matches.
How could because then
It wasn't.
Rhea, did she fight anyone?
Was it Logan and Ricochet? Was that then?
We
No.
always can never remember. No, it was before that. That was like one of the.
I think that was last year.
Because
It
I
was
thought
last
Logan
year.
had a match, or else he would have been in the Rumble.
I don't know.
Because I feel like if he didn't have a match,
Was that the LA Knight? No, because LA Knight didn't have that feud yet. LA Knight was in a triple threat. I remember that, and I'm pretty sure Randy Orton.
I'm just gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up. We cannot keep fighting about it.
Royal Rumble?
This is going to be
2024 match,
exclusively
right?
to the rope to rope at this point. This is not so much a 21 podcast. You haven't seen the Rumble. You'd like the.
Tell me the matches.
the women's one. The men's one was okay.
Oh my god. Results.
Oh, Jade Cargill's debut.
Yeah, that was Jade's
That was
debut.
good.
Was at the Rumble.
Okay, the women's, it was Bailey won for eliminating Liv Morgan. Roman Reigns defeated AJ Styles, LA Knight, Randy Orton.
That's what it was.
Okay,
that was
makes
it was
sense.
Fatal 4-Way.
Logan Paul defeated Kevin Owens.
Okay, I knew Logan
That's
was on the
when-
card.
yeah.
And then
But that was by DQ.
Cody
Yes.
Rhodes won the Royal Rumble by eliminating CM Punk.
Oh yeah, it was just those 4 matches.
Yeah.
That's why we.
That's hard.
That's why we couldn't remember
Yeah.
because it was.
No title matches other than. Well, Roman did defend it, but I think that was one of the weaker Roman matches. But yeah, that's. Any other wrestling thing before we move on?
Can you think of anything better from this year than? Because I
Did
didn't-
SummerSlam and Mania?
Yeah.
I
I
will
would say
say
Clash of the Castle. Clash of the Castle was
it's
okay.
good. I like Clash of Castle.
Survivor Series?
That
No,
was
that's-
last year.
November.
Yeah.
Elimination Chamber.
It was good,
That's what I'm
but,
thinking of.
I'd still give it to Mania.
Oh, easily.
Yeah.
Both,
Yeah,
both
yes,
nights.
yes.
But if you take out Mania, then I guess I'd say SummerSlam.
Yeah.
France was good, just the crowd really killed it
Oh
for me.
gosh. Yeah.
The
Was that
crowd.
Fastlane?
Yes.
Well, then where Backlash? Where was that at?
Or Backlash. I don't know. They all blend together. All the B pay
Gosh.
Yeah.
There's too many.
Well,
Got-
at some
got-
points they were doing 2 a month.
Got Bad Blood coming up. When's Bad Blood?
I think it's October. I think that's their Halloween.
I think so.
Like they're
Oh, yeah,
doing the Extreme Rules.
Bash is next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's at the end of August.
Mhm.
The 31st, I think.
You know,
I
because
just-
Gunther's going to be they're in Austria or Germany
Oh.
and Berlin. Who do you think he's defending the title against?
No.
You're going to love it.
Please don't say CM Punk.
CM Punk. No. Randy Orton.
Oh,
Versus
I know who I
Gunther.
win.
Listen, me and Jenna were watching that Raw live for the first time ever. And Gunther came out first, obviously, and you know how that goes. Like, they come out, and then the next challenger comes out. We were like, talking about who's it going to be? Is it going to be Drew? Is it going to be Damien again? And then Randy's music hit. I popped. I physically popped. I was like,
Threw up everywhere. It was crazy. Randy freaking Orton.
Probably as big of a pop as Roman
oh,
Reigns
like
for
King and Queen of
Jordan.
the Ring. That was a good card.
That was
but
good.
I don't know. I still think SummerSlam's better.
No, definitely. But I just wanted to point out.
Yeah, that
that's
one was
another
good.
That was good.
I just
But the
love-
only other person I'd rather instead of Randy, Ilya. That
Ah.
match.
That's who
Not right
I.
now.
That's gonna be a killer match, and I can't wait.
That's
I
who
want
I
it now.
So that's who I predicted whenever me and Jenna were talking about it, especially like in Berlin. I
Yeah.
feel like that would have been,
Mhm.
but it's too soon.
It is too soon.
You haven't
Ilya,
seen Ilya, have you?
Taryn loves
He's one of my
Ilya.
favorites too.
Randy's
He's
just
Russian.
my favorite. I'm rooting for Randy. I don't care.
Oh.
God, Gunther all the way.
I know. I get
It's
it.
crazy.
I know.
I would rather Gunther kill Randy in the ring than Randy win.
Wow,
It's-
that's crazy.
It's a cheat. If Randy's fighting anyone, I will root for Randy.
I'm right there with you.
I'm gonna put my prediction for next year. Randy will be champion again, and it will be Randy John Cena WrestleMania.
I was
I think that's
kind of
gonna happen.
feeling that.
Being nostalgic.
I would
Be
lose my
very
mind.
nostalgic.
And then Cena gets that last
The
championship.
only problem
run.
is they're really pushing for Rock Cody
Yeah.
at WrestleMania.
Hey,
could
that's
be
why there's two nights,
nights,
baby.
2 nights.
Here's the thing. All I'll say is if they have The Rock win the Rumble to get there,
I'm pissed.
Oh, I'll be angry. I'll be so angry.
Cena wins.
I'm
the
done.
Rumble.
I was
Yeah,
happy with that too.
I would legit be happy if Cena did.
I feel like a lot of people still would not be very happy.
No. But I think more people would be happy for Cena than Rock.
Sure, yeah,
Yeah.
I just feel like you can easily just put The Rock in there and boom, title. If you don't need
No.
the Rumble.
Moving on.
Yeah, we're moving on.
Real quick, R.I.P. Judgment Day.
They're still Judgment Day.
I get it, but R.I.P.
The
the best version
the best.
of the Judgment Day.
I was gonna say original, and I was like, no, it's not the original.
Yeah.
25 minutes down the drain.
Down the drain. Yeah, everyone's already clicked off the video.
Yeah.
They said, no.
But we're keeping the trend. The podcast gets no views. We posted, say, I don't know if you see it, but we had one podcast video, and it's one of our lowest views videos ever.
I think the views are just us.
Yeah, it was like literally going up and up, like all these different videos, and then it gets podcast, and
Nobody cares. Who are these people? Why do I care about their opinion?
One day you'll care.
But speaking of 20-to-1 games,
Oh my god.
we're going to convince Jordan to join us and play some games.
Yeah. What if we do lawn mowing simulator?
Maybe.
God.
I'll play it with you.
But I will be crying the entire time because I'll be looking at the length of the video.
And it's our most viewed video.
If it is,
Lawn Mowing
let's do a
Simulator
bet.
channel.
Let's do a bet. Let's do a bet.
Are we doing
I'll do a
this?
bet. I'll do a bet.
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of bet? What should we do? If it's the most viewed, are we counting all of 21?
No, just
Just
21
21
games.
Our highest is what? 70? Or is something? It was close. It was Among Us.
We looked at it yesterday. I just can't remember for sure.
So
People love simulator games.
I'm gonna say it won't get above 70.
I'm gonna say it's gonna get way above 70.
Way above.
200.
No, not that high.
Oh my god. If it gets, what's the time span? We gotta say a time. How the length?
Within a month?
In a month?
We don't get traction.
We could blow up by then. We could have 75 million subscribers.
In a month?
In a month. How about we do 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Well, how long did it take for that one video to get 60?
We won't talk about that.
Exactly my point. We don't get traction.
It took a month. Not yet. It took a month. Okay, if we do a month, that's fine.
Do a month, set the over-under at 80. 80 and a half.
You just tried to turn it into
Are you taking the over or under?
It is, as we're recording this, August 8th.
We're probably not gonna play this till next year.
I was thinking of it as if you already recorded it. Okay, we can't base that off. Okay, when you're seeing this, maybe the lawnmower's up. Don't watch it. Don't worry, I guarantee
You
it.
only gotta watch like 5 seconds of it in the view count, so that's all I need.
Okay,
Just to click.
so if it gets above 80, I will do the 3 hot sauces again.
Yes!
Do it. But if it's not, you have to do the 3 hot sauces. And I'll tell
that's
you,
it.
the moment. Do you want worse? I'll put poison in it.
Now we're talking. Let's put that immune system to the test.
But if that video gets above 80 at any
I
moment.
like how we went from 70 to 80.
Oh, I thought you said 80. Was it 70?
Sam
You
said.
70.
Oh, you know, I don't know. Okay, it's 70.
I'll keep moving that goalpost.
We'll do 75. Okay, fine. 70. So 70, and anytime it hits it, I'll do it. Even if it happens in the first couple days.
We're gonna have to clip this and wait.
Put it on TikTok and you're gonna plug it.
Yes.
I just like the day I'll log out and do it.
You cannot. Okay, you're not gonna. You can't watch that video over and over.
I will.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay, I was good. I didn't know that.
YouTube.
I'll
they
make
got rid of that.
70
Yeah.
alternative accounts.
I was gonna say you. I don't want you just keep it on repeat while you're at work.
They don't let you do that
6,000
anymore.
views.
No, they don't let you do that anymore.
Okay.
I think that's how Amanda Sings blew up, wasn't it?
That you would rewatch it.
Yeah, they kept rewatching the video and the thing kept refreshing.
That's crazy.
Amanda
Yeah,
Sings.
that worked.
And the algorithm picked up on it and put it on the main page.
But yeah, I'll do that, and I'll do the 3. If you think there's something worse, then
We have to run a marathon.
Oh my god!
Taryn, run a
Let's
marathon.
raise the stakes. We've already done
That's
the
it.
heat.
Run a half marathon.
Nah.
Jenna wants to be able to run a marathon by next fall.
Oh my god.
Has she started
Like
training?
okay, so like next year.
Yeah, like
Next
next
year.
September.
Has she already started training?
She wants us both to do it.
She wants us both.
I ran a half marathon with
It's
training,
the worst.
and I'm in okay shape. I almost died.
I ran a half marathon in August with little training, and it was one of the worst experiences of my
Maybe
life.
she said half marathon by next year.
Half marathon?
How long is a marathon?
26.
26.2.
Yeah.
Miles?
Miles.
Yes, miles.
We're talking.
This big
We're
old boy can
talking.
even make it.
We'll train. Then we'll do 20-to-1 fitness challenge.
The most no, we're not doing a fitness challenge. Because then I will not be involved. There's no way I can be in a fitness challenge. I would do, oh my god, a half a marathon.
I didn't say half. They said
I'm
half.
telling you, I'm doing a full. You'd have to pay me a lot.
Half marathon is punishment enough.
I was gonna say, because that's me running all day long. It's
You
it
need
just barely
4 hours. That's all you need. You can do it in 4 hours.
How long do you think you can do it?
Took me
Prep
about
time or
2.5.
Like just from like if I did it tomorrow.
No, let's say we set it. This is not me setting a date, everyone. Let's say November.
Oh, if I had till November to train, I could probably do it in about 2.5.
I'll say if you walk, you can do it in about
Yeah.
4.5 hours.
Yeah. It
'Cause
took me about
a
2.5.
walking pace is about 3 miles an hour.
But if you count? Big guy.
I think you
You
can
gotta
walk
double the
at
time.
3 miles an hour.
I don't know if I can.
Terry,
It's asking a
till
lot.
November to train.
I'm not a really good fitness guy. Half marathon? I thought you'd
I
rather
still
do the
didn't say
hot
half.
sauce.
I said full. Where's this half guy?
I'm not doing a full. I can, legitimately, you cannot pay me to do a full marathon.
We're not paying. We're making a bet.
Then I'm not taking the bet.
That's
I'm not
crazy.
doing the marathon.
Crazy.
How long would it take for me to walk a marathon? 8 hours? And we have to film it.
I'll say, and that's
Yeah,
if you
go
like
on.
don't
Yes,
stop
we do.
walking.
Yeah, but we still have to record it. What'd you say?
Yeah.
You have to walk for 8 hours straight.
Right.
I could not walk
I couldn't
for 8
do it.
hours straight.
I'll be there with you. Cheering you
That doesn't
on
help me.
when you lose.
Because you'll be laughing at me. Running 6 marathons while I'm at the first quarter.
I'll go at your pace, so you don't have to do it alone.
What the max I would ever do is a half marathon.
About
If you're
30K.
what's it?
I think
Is
that's
that
slightly
less?
above a half.
What is it, Sam? I need you. I need some backup here before I create anything. I don't.
What do you think the half marathon world record is?
An hour and 20.
12 minutes.
You say 12?
Yeah.
Sarah,
Like running at the speed of light.
Yeah. 12 minutes.
57 and a half minutes.
That's believable.
Dang.
Because that one guy, I can't remember, he was like from Kenya or
Yeah.
something. He was running what?
Did you say full marathon or half?
half.
Oh, okay.
Would that change you from
Yes.
12 to 15 minutes?
Yeah, it
48
would.
miles? Yeah.
Yeah, you're running at 4.3 minute mile pace for 13
Damn.
miles.
So what was the other one? A 30K?
Yeah, I think that's slightly above a half.
Sam, look that up real quick.
A 30K.
30K. What's the distance? What's
Or it might be more than a full. I can't remember. There's one of those two. There's no in
I have no
I
idea.
don't
can't
know.
remember.
It's less. It's 18.
Okay, yeah,
18.6
slightly.
miles.
I'm not asking for a lot.
You're asking for me
It's
to
literally
die.
a day of work. You work a job, it's the same thing. Same thing.
And this is okay. This is going off the okay. Oh, I'd rather do the hot sauce because then at least I'm done in an hour.
You'll be done in an hour too if you train.
Oh, you kidding me? In a couple months, I could do that.
I do. I believe. See,
can
I
break the
believe in
record.
you.
I don't believe in me because I know my capabilities.
I believe in you. I can see past what you
This
see.
bet
your
has been
capability.
going
But it's
on
on for a
for a
while.
long time.
Because
Okay,
Darren won't agree with a full
back
marathon.
to the lawnmower bet.
Yeah. Full marathon.
It is not a full marathon.
Half.
For
I think
most-
half is so reasonable.
I
think
would
a
do
full is
half.
reasonable.
Jordan, you were
You
just.
want to start with like a 5K? There's a
I
lot
don't
more of those around here.
There's
Yeah.
too many of those. Those are easy.
Ooh.
They're not fun.
They're
That
easy.
is an option, but I don't think I would like that. People looking at
Yeah.
Tubbo running.
Chill.
The color run is a 5K, isn't it? Yeah,
It's like what, 3.2 miles?
something like that.
I ran
Collars on me
I ran
and
a-
running.
It's a raffle.
My half marathon was a horror marathon. Through a fucking mountain.
Oh.
Oh,
That was
That
awful.
sounds
never
less
mind.
Oh gosh, it was awful. It was very dangerous.
If we're not doing the half marathon, then it's the hot sauce. So it's up to you. Your call.
half marathon.
Okay. Okay, I will shake. Is it on camera?
Probably not in that area. I can come over to you.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
hang on.
yeah,
Hang on.
you
We
got-
just state it. I'm gonna say 80 views.
Why did we keep moving the goalposts?
It's such a bad thing. Okay. Fine. 70 views. If it gets above 70 views, and you can't view bot, you can't pay for anything.
Why in the world would I do that?
I feel like you would. But we can't.
For a half marathon?
I can run it.
You would. I was gonna say, or anyone else in this room.
No, I'm not doing it with you.
Well, someone's got to film it.
I'll film it. I'll run it either way, so it doesn't matter to me.
Half
I
marathon.
don't think I'm losing here.
If the lawn mowing simulator gets above 70 views, I will run, quote unquote, mainly walk, a half marathon.
Okay.
And then, what happens if I win? And it
I'll
doesn't
still
go
run
above 70
I'll run a full marathon.
By yourself?
Because I ain't gonna be there. I'll be at the start and the finish.
That's all we need. You can meet me at the water stations. You can be like, hey.
I could, yeah, there we go. Okay, that's fine. I'll take that. Okay, okay.
Sorry. I'll watch it. It's so weird.
You got a bet.
I've got it on recording.
Yep.
And then we never play the game.
We gotta play the game. Okay, so we all gotta buy lawn mowing
Yes.
simulator now is the next
How
thing.
much is it?
It's
It's
not
gotta be
expensive.
It's like 20 bucks.
It was
Yeah.
like on sale a few months ago for like $5.
Dang! I'm not paying 20 bucks
I have
for
no
it.
idea.
If it's not multiplayer, then someone.
Lawn mowing simulator is not multiplayer, but I think farming simulator is.
Which one do you want to do? It's up to you.
Doesn't matter to me.
I mean, if lawnmower simulator isn't multiplayer, then what's the point?
It's true. I was gonna say, or we
So
could all
we
just
just
crowd around and watch.
wasted like 13 minutes just talking about this bet that we can't even feasibly
Okay,
do.
fine. Jordan, do you take the bet that half of marathon I'll do a half marathon if the video gets more than 70 views. And then if you...
I thought we already showed on that.
I know, but this is for the farming because it's Sarah said we had to redo it.
I didn't say you had to redo it.
So we'll shake one more time just to make sure, farming simulator. Yeah, that's gonna. That might be worse than the marathon. It's playing that game. Yeah. I'm gonna die.
You have to play it for at least an hour.
This is not even a. What are you trying to turn this into a bet?
No, you just have to. You have to
I
play
think
for at
you're
least
gonna
an
Get on
hour.
to this topic.
21 games.
21 games.
And then you brought up lawn mowing or something.
Yeah.
Someone said lawn mowing.
And then somehow we got to the bet. I was like, I was just thinking, that's so random.
We devolved. Hey, it's 21 podcasts. We don't know what we're talking about.
This gets no views.
What?
No one cares about it.
I think though, if you post that TikTok, there's a chance it could blow up because people might want to see a big guy running.
I don't think you want that, Terry, because then it's going to have the views.
If it means
Views.
views and subscribers, baby, I'm in.
I'll buy a GoPro.
Catch me on fire, throw me off a hill, I'll do whatever.
No, you will not.
Well, I'll get the GoPro and I'll follow behind you.
So that's what's gonna be,
Alright.
because I ain't gonna be
Running.
I'm gonna be doing a little skip.
I'll have it fun. It's fun.
It is
It
not
will
fun.
be fun. You will have to. If I do
I'm not doing it.
No, but you're gonna have to meet us at the water stations.
Okay.
I'll do it.
I'm gonna need that. So you're gonna do it too?
Hey,
Jenna wants me to do one anyway.
What if we just do this? At this point, why don't we just do it?
Yeah,
Oh
bet.
my
We just do this
God.
and then we do the hot sauce for the.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, changing
Alright.
the bet.
Oh my God.
Okay.
We are not running a half marathon for 5
Some 1-to-1 fitness.
No, because we'll put it on YouTube, okay? And that'll get us views. Okay. We do Farming Simulator for an hour, because Sarah needs it to be an hour. Farming Simulator. And then Sam looks so bad. And then one of us does the triple hot sauce.
But we all have to do a marathon.
The Dr. Venorium.
I'm not doing Dr. Bernorium's
What is that?
That's even
Psycho
worse.
Serum.
It's
Oh,
the
yeah.
worst thing ever.
I would suffer more having to watch a movie than eating something hot.
Oh. Then we're watching the entire after series, baby!
Back in. We're just doing the 3 hot sauces, okay, whatever. The party soda, Jordan, shake on it. Ah, there we go. Good job. 3 times the charm. Done with the bets. The bet is dropped. Sam, have you ever done the hot sauces?
You wanna?
I still have them.
Oh God.
Hey,
The
have you
3
seen the
words.
video of me doing hot sauces?
Yeah.
So you gotta do it.
I'm a fan.
I'm a fan!
Our original Patreon member.
Yeah.
I did forget. I was going to see if you would do this, where like if we get Patreon members, we do put that at the end or something like. Yeah, thanks to this, and then we say the name. And if you wanted us to say a different name, we can, or we can say your name.
I think that'd be very
I think
funny.
you should say the first time I ever did my career in NBA 2K14, my name was Sammy Papadopoulos. So if you could please,
I will say Sammy Papadopoulos. As long as you remember.
well, because they didn't have like you know how
Carpenter.
you go through the names and there's certain names that they say and can't say.
Do you know what my 2K14 name was?
Terranator?
No, it's only like certain words that they have. They didn't have Terran and they didn't have Watts. So they called me the Beast.
Is that where the beast came from?
Yeah.
Yeah! Rest in peace.
Got some layers there. Some lore. Some
Terran,
Terran
yeah,
lore.
that is some Terran lore.
Now,
I brought up 21 games for a reason.
It devolved.
It devolved, and I honestly, I'm trying to think of the. Oh, we were gonna get you to play Minecraft and stuff.
yeah, you
I
should
would
play
love to do
Minecraft
that.
with us.
All of us play some Minecraft.
On
Oh,
Peaceful.
No, we're not doing it peaceful.
Oh, I don't
But then that's where the content is. We die and we get mad and scream.
Yeah, I'm gonna get mad and get off.
No, you're not allowed to.
I am.
You're not allowed to if we do that.
If I get hit once by a skeleton, bye.
No. But we did talk about doing this. I've talked to you about it, but doing Mario Party and stuff. And then all of us sitting on the couch together.
Yeah.
I think that would be so much fun.
Get a little competitive.
Agreed. Oh, speaking of Mario Party, I probably played the worst Mario Party game I've ever played in my entire life with Jenna the other day.
Oh god.
It was me and Jenna versus 2 CPUs, obviously.
What difficulty?
One normal, one hard.
Okay,
Mixed up a
okay.
little bit. So it started out. Jenna ended up winning, by the way.
Good.
She was like tied with one of the CPUs, and then she got both bonus stars. But everybody had like 1 star, and I was like on my way to the star. We played the one map, like the space map. So if like you go through the middle 5 times and that rocket comes, and like, if it hits you,
Yeah.
you lose all of your coins.
Yes. We played it with Cody and Noah.
And
I had
Cody got hit like 6 times.
110 coins,
Oh.
and I got hit, and I never recovered.
No!
I think Jenna ended with 6 stars. Peach had 5.
You had
The
one.
other CPU I think had 4. I had 2.
No!
It was I never left 4th place. I was in 4th place the whole game.
Aww.
I always go through the same motions every single time I play Mario Party. The first like 7 or 8 rounds, I'm usually last. I'm doing terrible, and then I'm like, God, I'm really bad at Mario Party. And then all of a sudden, then I get launched up the first.
I usually get launched halfway through the
It
game, and
always
that
happens.
did not happen to me.
It's always when I feel like, man, I suck at this game.
Also, I was rolling such low numbers the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
We went to the end, we were looking at the stats, like how many spaces everybody moved. It was like, Jenna was like 116. Peach was like 114. The other person was like 110. Mine, I'm not kidding, was 72. It was like
Dang.
40 or 50 less than
Dang.
everybody. Like, I got a triple dice. It was like 1, 3, 1.
Oh.
It was like the worst game ever.
Well, keeping on the Mario Party, let's all say our mains. Who's our mains for Mario Party?
I don't know how to play that game in so long.
Okay, Luigi for me. Or what? You?
Yes, I'm Luigi. What are we
Yoshi.
talking
I was
about?
looking at you and I was like, Yoshi for me. Only Yoshi.
If they have other characters, I like to play like. I know one of them has like Monty Mole. I think I like to play Monty Mole, but if it's just like the normal 6, it's always Luigi.
You feel like a Mario guy to me.
No, I'm not.
Okay. That's fine. All right.
How dare you?
Yeah. Well, what kind of guy are you then?
What do you? That's crazy.
What? Or is it Daisy,
Trying
Peach?
to bully me into picking a character there.
Donkey
Yeah.
Kong.
It's crazy.
Waluigi's not in it, I don't think.
Wario is.
Yeah, same with Wario.
I'm Wario.
Yeah.
Bowser? Not in it, but he's in the new one.
Shy Guy was a character I'd probably pick Shy Guy.
Shy Guy's pretty good.
If not, it would either be Toad or Peach. Because for some reason, I think Peach gets like boost in games. I don't know why.
I
have a weird
legitimately
theory.
think so.
Yeah. 'Cause, like, I'll see people play her online and stuff, and I'm like, why are they doing so
So good.
Yeah.
So good.
I think she gets, like, the developers just did something.
Yeah. I would not be surprised
Yeah.
because she absolutely wrecks games. Dang.
Why everyone stop and look at me there?
That was powerful.
I sneeze, I can't help it.
Had to give it, the acknowledgement it deserved.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, throw those ones up. Yeah.
Roman.
That's the Roman.
Oh,
Everyone to acknowledge
your
the
try.
ones. Put the ones to the air.
Acknowledge your OTC.
Original tribal chief.
the head of the table.
The head of the Roman Reigns! While we're watching
Who is this guy?
Jordan didn't see the name or the head of the table and was like, who else is joining into this match? Head of the Roman! He's back!
It's like the head of the table.
I wish you
Oh my god!
That's the next thing we gotta record.
We should
ourselves
record
watching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Some wrestling reactions.
we really should. We gotta
Jenna
get
would love
that. Would she?
No.
I was gonna say, I think she would hate that. I feel like she would be off camera.
Yeah, probably.
It's crazy.
Might be into it.
And then we gotta start overreacting like, oh my gosh, that was a 2? What? And it's like the first 2 seconds of a match.
Sakamandu!
That was
Oh my god.
Oh god.
And that's next time. We got a lot of content coming. I'm gonna run a half marathon.
Get on fitness channel.
Probably gonna eat some hot sauces.
20-1.
Oh
Hot ones.
Hey, yeah, it's our new channel. Just hot ones. I don't think we just rip it off.
You just bring in new people to eat the wings.
What's your favorite D&D class?
Where's
the ice cream? Paladin. I think it's exactly how that went down.
Yeah.
Oh, Deadpool Wolverine. We can talk about Marvel now.
Spoiler
Spoiler
It is
alert.
spoilers. Yeah, I was gonna say yeah.
You got
But if you
3,
haven't seen it
2,
at this
1 to
point.
click off.
Yeah. No, don't click off. Skip about 5 minutes. We're still talking about
5 minutes?
And
And
that's
we're gonna be on it for like 20.
That's it. Give it. Skip 10 minutes.
Hey, you still got a warning.
You did get a warning, but skip 10 minutes. You're good.
In check.
And
Let it play for a
And
second.
Jordan might put a little thing in there.
I won't, but like,
No.
But yeah, that's all
Oh,
right. It'll say on there. Below.
Below.
Yeah, below is where it'll show it.
Like I said, if you haven't seen it at this point,
that's fair.
I was gonna say,
and it's been out for what, 2 weekends?
and it's gonna come out next week, probably, right? So yeah, it's gonna be.
It's gonna
If
be
you haven't seen it, you're missing out. You're just missing out.
This is the best Marvel movie in a very long time.
In like years.
I would not say. Years,
Well,
'cause
we also
Shang-Chi
haven't
was-
seen Guardians 3.
I was gonna
Haven't
say,
seen
to
Guardians
Yeah, we
me,
saw
I
it.
don't think it's better
Did you
than
watch it?
Guardians
No,
3.
I haven't watched
You
it.
don't think
I need
so?
to.
It's very close, but I
Oh.
don't think so.
I just know again, spoilers for Guardians 3 too. I know a lot of things die in it.
I
A
don't
lot
want.
of cute things
I
die.
don't
and
want to
wanna
see
watch
that. I don't want to see that.
I won't say a word. You guys gotta watch it soon.
Nah.
We will at some point.
Eventually.
but,
We've been saying that for like a
But
year.
God, when we watch Logan, that's the saddest superhero movie.
God.
Is it sad? Which sadder, Logan or Guardians? You have to think about it is enough to make me worried.
Yeah.
It's equal. I think so.
I'm sure.
Oh, I'll cry like a baby.
Oh, yes. No matter what. Basically every movie you see.
Yeah, I cried at Deadpool Wolverine.
I think what it is before I saw Logan, I knew what happened. I just didn't know how it happened. So I think I was already like aware and know it was gonna happen. So like it didn't hit me as much.
Oh, when I saw that in theaters,
I watched Logan really late. Like I was really late to the party.
I cried that entire movie. There's a picture of me somewhere.
After seeing the movie?
Yeah, and it's a young Taryn just crying like a baby.
I wish there was a picture of me after Les Mis, because God, that movie is heart-wrenching. I love Les Mis.
But what did I cry at Deadpool Wolverine? I know I cried. I had to have. There's no way I didn't.
When did you? I know you did.
I think I cried a couple times.
I'm trying to think of a sad moment.
It doesn't.
No,
Okay,
it's
the thing with me is
It doesn't have to be sad.
If there's a team up thing where everyone's uniting and coming
Oh,
together,
okay.
I'll cry. And then if it's just
Was
like
it whenever-
something I love, I'll cry.
They were headed to... Spoilers! Whenever they were headed to the, like, reactor.
Oh, I cried like a baby that entire
Yeah.
scene. Right when it was right before when it was Logan and Deadpool were having that talk on who's going to do it. Cried right from the get go. Still kept crying while Deadpool went in there and shut the door.
Oh yeah.
And then I kept crying. And then when they embraced each other and they, as a team, they saved the world.
And Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
Jackman! Good
Legitimately,
God!
when they showed him shirtless like that, I was like, that is a 50-year-old man.
I cried just
55.
because of just how it made me feel.
Oh my God! I'm confused!
Oh, I'm not confused.
No, I'm not confused.
No, we know.
We know.
Let's not get it twisted.
It's not Pride anymore, so I can't say anything.
We've already passed that.
Yeah, we're way past that.
Yeah, maybe next year. I know there was more I cried, but that one really got me.
Yeah.
I did cry a lot at that. I feel like I cried when. I cried at another moment. It's a spoiler. When they all got out of the van together, and it was the Gambit, Blade, all
Oh.
yeah, when they teamed up.
Introducing those characters and
I got the water.
that was
When
crazy.
Blade showed up on the screen.
Oh,
But Sarah, though, what would you say was the most surprised I was? Because I shake Sarah.
Yes.
I just shake.
No, he'll hit me. He'll like, dang.
Well, I think honestly the most I did was when Wolverine put the cap on.
Yes.
I think
Yes.
that got me the most.
Yeah, that is what you like.
What?
Hit me during that. Like,
this
good
was-
God.
Because it was the moment I realized when he was starting to do it. That's what I was like, oh
I
my
think-
God.
Where I was sitting next to Jenna, what I did this the most to was probably Henry Cavill's Wolverine.
Oh, I did too.
God.
I was like,
that one I was like,
because
what?
Jenna loves Henry Cavill, because like her favorite show is The Witcher.
Yeah.
So like Henry Cavill, Superman, like I just was like, it's Henry Cavill.
It's like when they were jumping through that, and then like they showed his form. I said, Hugh Jackman's not that big. I was like, he's very cut, but he's not that. That's
I knew
not
it had to be
massive
someone because it kept
arm.
showing from behind.
Mhm.
And I was like, who is it?
Yeah, then they
He's
got
like, you kind of look like Henry. Oh, and I was like, oh.
Like that's
I also love Henry Cavill.
I do too. I think he's great.
I think he's okay.
that was
I'm not the biggest fan.
I love Henry Cavill.
That's crazy blasphemy.
I'm sorry.
Have you watched The Witcher?
No.
You need
We
to
do
watch
need to watch The Witcher.
Yeah. I think he's overrated.
Watch The Witcher.
You
will not think
I
that.
think he's very overrated. I think he's a very handsome man.
I think The Witcher.
Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
he's like the only actor that knows this stuff.
Yeah, like he's into all of the nerds.
He's a
Isn't
nerd.
he kind of creepy though? Like in real life?
Henry Cavill. What?
I thought he was like dating like a teenager at one point.
Henry
I
Cavill.
haven't heard of that.
The most I know he ever
wanna say-
dated was that girl from Star Wars, and then she went off the deep end. She
What?
went crazy, yeah.
Who?
The one that was in The Mandalorian. Really, I think she was in the UFC or something, and then she had that really strong jawline.
Erica
I'm
Lindbeck?
fumbling Henry
I
Cavill.
don't know the name, but no, I don't think that.
Could you imagine fumbling Henry Cavill? That's crazy.
He's great.
Oh, yeah.
She went on the real far right end, and then Disney kicked her out of everything.
Ooh, that is
But it
not
was like
Erica
it
Lindbeck.
was.
then.
I think she made a lot of comments. I think about Jewish people.
Oh
I think that's what it was. I could be wrong, but it was something like that. But send her hate. No, I'm probably
taken
wrong.
down for misinformation.
I'm probably wrong, but there was something. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't think he ever dated a teenager. I feel like
He
that
was
would be
He's like the
somebody
most
like-
least controversial.
Yeah,
I'll say-
Yeah, he's
I just-
awesome.
yeah.
Just from personal, like, Jenna, as soon as something like that comes out, obviously, like, no, dunzo. But she loves Henry Cavill. So I feel like if there was anything
That
like
would've
that.
Then Jenna would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it because I don't think I've ever heard that. You probably think of someone else.
I might be. I'm just not a big fan of Henry Cavill. I'm sorry.
You're
I'm
Sarah's
just-
trying to get him canceled.
Sarah.
I thought I heard something like that. I don't know.
What do y'all think was the funniest moment of the movie?
Taryn, I already know what you're gonna say.
Okay, well, don't spoil what I'm There's two moments for me, but they are back to back.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay, Sarah.
Honda
this is
Odyssey. I think the Honda Odyssey is the funniest. Where the fight scene.
Oh, the
In
fight itself.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I thought you
think
meant
that's
just the
so
car.
funny.
Yeah, I
because
was
it's
like-
so homoerotic.
I just
God.
wish, and I saw a lot of this elsewhere, and I thought about it during the movie. I wish The Greatest Showman was the song
Oh
playing
god,
during
the
it's
entire-
so
yeah.
funny.
And I hate that it was just a little snippet, but I am glad that they had it in there.
Terrence is Short Jackman.
Comic accurate one
Yeah.
cracked me up, and then the next one is when he's on the.
Oh, I watched this.
I thought that was so
funny.
funny. And he's just he's bows everywhere, and he's like, "Okay, I'm leaving."
It's very funny.
Those two are by far the funniest.
I mean, the one that's really like that is whenever he like runs over to the camera and is like, "Suck it, Fox! I'm going to Disneyland."
Oh, yeah, that was funny. Jordan,
Probably the Human Torch reveal.
that was
was
good.
funny. I also the proposal.
Oh my god, that's nice pulling, Jenna.
I love nice
funny.
Oh, sorry about that.
I don't heal. Well, Jordan, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna say like that insane gaslighting Deadpool was doing. He was talking to the main villain about the human.
Oh yeah, it turned out it was true.
Yeah.
That was funny.
He's like, I told y'all.
But also Gambit, a lot of the
Yeah.
Gambit scenes I thought was
Oh,
very
Gambit.
funny.
Gambit is all over my TikTok.
Mine
Oh,
too.
same.
I
I'm
feel
about to
like
make a name for myself.
He sure did.
You just let people know what happened to you today.
well, he said something. What was it? It was like, who did you die like? Coach was the minions. But I think he's totally coming back.
I mean,
Just seeing how the whole
that dome gonna come off with it.
they were really good together. And I thought he looked great.
Yeah.
The costume
Yeah.
was
Awesome.
Yeah, I saw people saying like, "Oh, he's too old for it now," but like he
He looks so good.
Yeah, he didn't look too old
Even his
for it.
powers, like the way they did the CGI was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They look good.
He
Had the
did
like
justice.
staff
Like
and
the
everything.
purple,
Man.
like with
Yeah,
the, I thought
yeah.
that was cool.
Do you want to know what's insane that I didn't think about till after the movie and I saw a review? Blade doesn't have a sword. He doesn't
Yeah.
have his blade. He never once used it. Like, just at all.
It's just a different sword.
No, he doesn't have a
He,
sword.
he used that double,
That
Side.
weird, yeah, I was gonna
I
say,
can't
he has
remember
that,
what it's
like,
called.
it's like
a weird dagger.
Yeah.
double
Yeah.
but he doesn't
dagger.
use his iconic blade.
No.
Well, do you think that in the end of Internals, was that his blade or was that somebody else? I can't.
I think
That's
it was
a
a
different
Okay.
universe.
copyright
Yeah.
issue, wasn't it? I can't
I
remember.
think they were joking saying that. But I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know.
But because that one is the one that's Marshala Ali.
Yeah.
Is what his one appearance as Blade like
Bro,
4 years
we got
ago.
the signature blade stance.
Oh yeah.
So where would you put it in your like overall MCU?
Out of all of them,
Mm-hmm.
I would still put. I
I
would
feel like
go.
there's still a decent amount of movies I would put over it.
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
Yes.
Infinity War is my number one probably.
Same.
Are we doing team up or just all?
All.
I'll do my top 5. I think Infinity War, probably Civil War, Endgame. Oh, it's not gonna make top 5.
No, it's
that's
probably not
my
my
top
top
five.
It might not
It's
make.
gonna
It might not make my top 10.
Yeah.
Thor, it'd be my top 10. Thor Ragnarok and then Shang-Chi. But those two are close. Like Shang-Chi's almost above Thor Ragnarok.
I'm trying to think. Mine probably Black Panther's my number 1. I saw it 6 times in
Wow.
theaters. I
It's a
love
good movie.
It's good.
love
I
Black
would-
Panther.
Yeah, not,
Oh
God. I love
It's in
it.
my upper half.
It,
Yeah.
Oh,
it
for
is
sure,
my
yeah.
number 1. I saw it so many times. I would have seen it a 7th time. I love that movie.
I didn't expect that. That
Oh
was
God,
good.
it is 100%. The
The
soundtrack,
is what,
The
okay,
soundtrack,
that's fair.
the movie soundtrack and the original soundtrack, like both are
I think
incredible.
it has the third best soundtrack.
Third,
You're gonna put Shang-Chi?
No,
Or what?
come on.
Guardians. Of course.
Guardians 1 and 2.
That didn't sound good.
Well, you all talk real quick. I will be
Yeah,
back
yeah.
to double check on what.
I think Guardians 1 and 2, but that's kind of cheating because it's like the music wasn't written
Yeah.
for the movie. If we're talking about music that was written for the movie, Black Panther is number 1 easily.
easy.
Easily. But whenever you bring in like these 80s classics, it's kind of hard to.
That's fair. Black Panther is my number 1. I'd say probably Infinity War. Then, Shang-Chi.
Y'all are high on
As
that.
soon as one of them
We
jumps off the
love
couch.
Awesome.
I
Shang-Chi
agree.
is
It
great.
is
Well,
really
Did someone
good.
say a hot take on Shang-Chi?
It's
No.
my number 3.
I just think you guys are really high on it.
It's so
I love,
good.
legitimately, that
We've
was.
seen it so
Yeah.
many times.
I think it's beautiful.
I've still only seen it the one time in theaters.
You need to see it
God,
again.
it's so
The-
good.
He does a great job. The
Yes.
support cast is awesome.
Not always a fan of
I
Aquafina.
don't
But
love
she was
Aquafina.
great.
So
I thought she was great
good in
I think
it.
that was the best.
I think
role
that's
she's
the
ever
best
had.
role she's ever had.
Yes,
But
easy.
it's just sometimes.
Sorry, Tim.
Are you good?
The
The one flaw with Shang-Chi, though, is that one guy dies. The one, in a very minor way, the one that like would beat him as a kid.
Oh,
his
yeah,
mentor.
yeah.
That one, he
They
dies
didn't
in
do
such a
it
minor
justice.
way. That's the only complaint I have in
I
the entire
did.
movie.
What I think took it away from me was the whole movie. It was so like hand-to-hand combat focused that final battle there was very little hand-to-hand
That's
combat.
fair.
It was more like, which I get the rings and like that was really cool, but I wish there was more in the
Mhm.
final scene, more of that hand-to-hand combat.
So I think it progresses good. Like it's going less and less each fight.
Yeah.
I just
like,
didn't. I know
round.
that everybody says this, but I just didn't get the dragon at the end. Like I just don't think you needed
I
it.
loved it.
I thought it
was
was
awesome.
great.
I know, we left the movie and I was like, I cannot wait for this to show up in
Yes.
Adventures. Like sometime, just somehow he just brings out a dragon.
That would be
It'd be
I
awesome.
just felt like it was so unnecessary.
I thought it was perfect.
Loved it.
I love the whole alternate world.
Yes.
That was cool.
Mm.
Wait, you go with yours.
I would say Ragnarok is probably 4, and then Guardians 1 is 5.
I thought you were about to say 2, and I was about to be shocked.
I do love Guardians 2, but
You
no.
prefer 1.
I do. I do. It's mostly Yondu in 2. I love
Yeah,
Yondu. God,
I
I
say mine
love
probably
him.
goes 1, 3, 2, but I mean they're all fantastic.
Yeah, they are
Mhm.
great, but I think 1 is better than 2.
I would say my top 5: Infinity War. I'm surprised y'all didn't say it. Winter Soldier.
That was gonna be my.
I
I like
it,
it,
but that's
not that
That
much.
is my number 2. And then
I would rather watch all the other ones.
I would rather watch Civil War.
And then probably Civil War. And
Here's
then
exactly the same. See, can we keep it going to 4?
So is it the same top 3 for you?
Yep.
How about the same time you all say your 4th?
let me think.
Maybe y'all clean sweep it.
Nah, because I feel like this is where we're gonna defer.
Will you repeat? Because
So,
it was Infinity
War, Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier.
Civil War.
Civil War. Okay.
Shoot. I guess Endgame might be 4.
The only problem I have with Endgame is the first half is pretty slow.
Yeah.
Once they get all of the stones, it picks up a lot.
I was gonna say, I just feel like you needed
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of lore.
Yeah.
and
But I
explanation
watched
needed.
Infinity War, I think 4 times in theaters, and I think I watched Endgame 5 times in theaters.
I saw
Mine's
Infinity
flipped.
War,
Yeah.
I think 10 times.
I would have
And
seen
then-
Infinity War more if I
Endgame
could have.
5.
What is number 5? None of the Iron Mans.
No,
Sarah hates Iron Man.
I do not like
It's
Iron
crazy.
Man.
It is crazy.
It's crazy.
I love Iron Man 1.
Oh God, no! I just don't like any of them. I don't like any of them.
I like them all, honestly.
I don't like the third one.
To me, 2, 1, 3.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
I don't like
I
any
think
of
2's the
them.
worst one.
War Machine?
Whiplash?
I thought Whiplash was good. I like
Whiplash is one of the worst villains in the
I
whole
think they did them
MCU.
dirty.
They
I'm
did
not
them
gonna
dirty.
lie. They did
They
them
did
bad,
them
but
I just
enjoyed
think
them.
the Iron Man's. It is too heavily like terrorism based for me. Like the first one, isn't it like? Oh gosh, isn't it?
There's a lot of
I
weird
don't
know. The first
politics.
It's a
one,
lot
yeah,
of the first one is,
but-
and then like all of the villains are just like it's Iron Man, but he's bad. I just don't like it.
I'll give you the first one's like that. But
Yeah.
Whiplash, I don't think he's. I mean, his
Well-
tech is based off of
Yes.
that.
Well,
but-
wasn't he trying to do something with the suits that it was gonna do? I can't.
That was
remember.
the other guy. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hammer, I think was his
Yeah.
name. He was trying to build the Iron Man suit. And the third one, the villain doesn't have anything to do with the suits. That's the Mandarin
The
and
dragon.
then the
Yes.
dude.
yeah.
That was weird.
I didn't like that. I
it
hated
at
that.
all.
I thought that guy was terrible.
His motivation sucked too. He's
Yeah,
like,
I
he's
was a
looking
nerd,
at
and
the
and you ignored me.
It's Tony Stark. Yeah. Who are you?
So what's your other ones?
Well, did we do your last one?
I'm
Oh,
I'm
you said
still
it.
trying to decide my 5th.
Because you said Endgame of 4.
4.
Oh, you did say that's right.
I'm between a few of them.
What are you thinking?
There's Ragnarok. There's Guardians.
I think Ragnarok's the funniest.
I think Deadpool and Wolverine is the funniest.
Deadpool and Wolverine probably
Yeah.
is funniest, but
And then
I love Thor though.
and then Guardians is probably the next funniest to me.
Guardians up there.
And then probably Ragnarok is what I think I'm like missing something major.
Spider-Man, any of them?
I would say I loved the No Way Home theater experience,
Yes.
but then I watched it
It's
later and it
very
was like
weird.
And they leave the pauses.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
weird.
It's so jarring.
No, me and Jenna watched Homecoming because she had never seen Homecoming or Far From Home, so
I think-
we were watching those two.
I think it goes for me. Homecoming. No Way Home.
I think that's.
Yeah,
Well,
me
I
too.
like all 3 of them.
Yeah, I thought they all were great, but I think that I would still put Homecoming first. That reveal with Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Very good.
I think I would do 3-1-2 for the Spider-Mans.
Mhm.
Well, they did play heavily on the nostalgia factor, but my boy,
That's
Green
fine.
Goblin.
Oh,
Willem
yeah.
Dafoe,
His
he's
performance in
great.
that was
When he
fantastic.
turned into the Goblin, like in that moment when he was first, that's
Yeah.
a nifty trick.
Oh,
And
that
was
was
I got
so
hot.
good.
And then when
Chills.
Peter was punching him, he stopped pulling his punches. He was like,
And then
"Oh."
he just was smiling.
Oh.
I was like,
That whole
Dude.
fight, because I was not expecting Green Goblin to just destroy him.
yeah.
Like, he didn't even stand a chance.
No.
I didn't see it coming. I thought he was going to take all of them and they were all going to beat him up. But just Green Goblin and then killing Aunt May I thought that was crazy.
Yeah. I enjoyed that movie. That was fun. And then seeing our favorite Spider-Mans come back.
Yeah, Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
That was mostly here for Doc Ock. I love Alfred
great
Molina.
performance
God,
as
I
well.
love
He always
him.
does good.
Yeah, he's so good.
Phenomenal actor.
Sandman, who couldn't be there for any of the films.
Yeah.
Just CGI of it.
That's funny.
But I would say Deadpool Wolverine's better than No Way Home.
Yeah.
I would easily say that. But I always loved the Fox universe.
Close.
I grew up more with the X-Men and
See, I just watched most of the X-Men for the first time, like before to
Really?
prepare for this. Yeah.
as a kid, like I loved the X-Men. I would watch
I
all
love
of those.
the Fantastic Four.
And I would watch the animated and the specifically it was Wolverine and the X-Men, that TV show.
That was
banger.
good. That was real good.
The X-Force in it,
Mm.
good.
I didn't watch any of the animated.
They're all really good. I haven't seen a lot of the classic, the ones that they brought back.
Mm-hmm.
I think is it the 90s or the 80s?
97? Is that what
Yeah,
it was?
X-Men 97. I haven't seen any of those. I don't think. Maybe just bits and pieces, but.
I would say that out of all of the X-Men, First Class is the best.
Days of Future Past. Yeah.
Oh, Days of Future Past is
unless
so
you count
good.
Logan, then Logan.
Oh, Logan, easily.
Yeah, if you were just saying X-Men, then I would say Days
I
of
think
Future
Logan
Past.
is better
Days of
than
Future Past is
the entire
fantastic.
MCU.
If you put Logan in the MCU, that's up in my
But
probably
it's-
top 3.
yeah.
But yeah, we won't.
I forgot about Days of Future Past. It is number 1 easy.
That's
It's easy. It's the best.
X-Men
It's the
movie.
There's
best.
just so many contradictories.
Just the entire
To the-
time.
to the-
All of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
But
what's
it's
your
fine.
favorite X-Men one?
What are the? I can't remember. What are the new ones called? The newer ones. That
There
came
was
out.
Days of Future Past.
It was First Class, or
Oh yeah, First Class, Days of Future's Past.
And those are the older ones, right?
no, those are the new ones.
Those are
Yeah.
the new ones.
newer
Okay.
ones.
Those
Like
are the one where
2014.
it's-
Dark
Yeah, that's the
Phoenix.
Dark Phoenix is
The
the last one. Apocalypse.
Oh, it was awful. It was awful.
Yeah, that's the order of the new trilogy is those 4.
It was whichever one where Magneto started ripping apart the Earth. I don't remember which one that
Which was it? The young Magneto
Yeah,
or old?
the young Magneto.
First Class.
Yeah.
No, he
No?
doesn't. Because did he put Xavier in the wheelchair in that movie?
No, he was already.
I think you're thinking of
Then
Days of Future
Days of
Past,
Future
right?
Past.
Is it? Is that the one?
Is that the one where they go back in time?
I don't remember them time traveling. It was
Logan
like
maybe
goes
not.
back in time.
see, because like they needed to find him to stop.
Logan doesn't go back.
Jean
Oh,
Grey.
yeah, I get what you're saying. I thought you meant Logan the movie. I was
Oh,
like,
no.
No?
They needed to find Magneto. I think. I'm trying to remember. Sorry, it's been a while.
They
since
need
I
to
watched
find Mystique.
Yeah, Mystique was going to kill Trask or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
He was on an island,
Peter Dinklage.
and he was holding a helicopter from killing people.
No, that's-
Jean
that's-
was. Is that Days of Future Past?
Jean wasn't in either
Mm-mm.
of those.
It was whoever had the Phoenix, and I have them mixed up. It's been a while since.
Then
I've
is that
watched
the
anything.
third X-Men movie?
Was Apocalypse involved? Oh, I think it was
You know,
Apocalypse. Yeah, was that the one where Quicksilver was, he saved everyone in the mansion?
That was awesome.
That's a great scene.
That is
Oh
a
my
fantastic.
God.
All of the Quicksilver scenes from the newest ones are fantastic.
That
And
doesn't
just to
seem
see
right.
the difference of that and what the MCU did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. So you don't think it's that one?
I don't know, man. Unless I'm confusing 3 movies, like all
You might
together.
be, because I don't. The only one I can think of, Jean Grey.
Cause she.
Oh wait, and it's young. Maggie,
Yeah, they
right?
were young, and
Yes.
he was like at one point they were fighting because she was trying to throw a helicopter at some civilians, and he was like, holding it back. I can't remember.
I have not seen Dark Phoenix.
It's
Unless
That's
that's
Dark Phoenix. That's the
awful.
last one.
It is.
Which one? So if maybe
That's the one where there's a big train.
Dark Phoenix. It's the girl who was in Game of Thrones.
Mhm.
Is that who?
She was the main villain, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I do remember that happening. Was that the one where they went over his origin story too?
Magneto.
Yeah.
Magneto's I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I assume
remember.
because it's the
Sorry,
one where
guys,
they
I can't
put in the
remember.
concentration camp.
But
Because
that
that's
movie's
where he
so
ripped
far
it
away. from-
Yes, that
It's
one is
awful.
in.
Yeah, I might
All
be
the
confused.
titles and the annoying thing are so similar.
Yes.
Yeah.
First Class is the one where they show his origin story, and
Yes.
then he puts the coin through that guy's head.
Yes.
Maybe I've just got the seeds.
Oh,
I
yeah.
made
I
my
think
own
you
movie.
probably have the seeds.
Because I'm trying to remember, the only
I
time
can't
Jean
remember.
Grey would be in it is either Apocalypse
Or
or
Dark Phoenix.
So what's your top 5 MCU?
So you and I were basically spot on for all first 4. You and I were twinning there.
So say them again real quick so I remember.
What was your 5?
It was Infinity War, Winter Soldier, Civil War, Endgame, and probably I'm gonna go with Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ragnarok's not even in my top 10. But,
Really?
I didn't like it.
I love Ragnarok.
I think it's great.
I think it's the best revival.
Oh,
since
Kate
Thor.
Blanchett as Ella. God, she's so good.
Great actor.
It was between Ragnarok or
But you would say-
Avengers 1.
Yeah.
I'm not a...
We
I
almost
love
twined.
it. I
I
love
love it. Like, that's probably 6 for me.
So, okay, so there's the exact same 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's your 5th?
And then if he would have said Avengers 1, we'd have been spot on.
So you're saying the
Avengers
first
1?
It
Avengers?
was between Avengers 1 and Ragnarok for me.
Avengers 1 is really good, but this is very controversial. I feel like I like the first Captain America more.
Then the first Avengers?
Yeah.
No.
I like it. I like
I
Captain
love
I
the first
think
Captain America.
It's the worst one.
It
If
is the
you-
worst one, but I love it.
If you count Civil War as a Captain
It
America
is.
movie,
It is.
I
It
think
is.
it's the best trilogy.
Easily. No, Guardians.
Well, I haven't seen 3 yet.
Yeah.
So and 2 to me is a little weak. I don't like it as
I
much
think
as I
Guardians, I think Guardians 2
Guardians
is
two.
better than Captain
Oh, for
America.
Guardians or Captain America?
Guardians. No, Captain
No.
America 2 is great, but I'd still put
Damn,
Civil
we're
War
about to
above.
fight.
No, I'm saying Guardians 2 to me is weaker.
I think it's
than
better
the
than
first
Captain America 1, though. So I think Guardians has the better, worst movie of the trilogy.
I would say yeah. Yeah, I'd agree.
Even though
Guardians 2 is
I think Winter Soldier and Civil War are better than all 3 Guardians, but it's closer than what I think. I don't know.
yeah, I would agree to that. Who's everyone's top 3 favorite superheroes? Like take it. Well, Marvel. We'll stick with it. MCU.
Like
Well, and the Fox. All Marvel. We'll just put
specifically the MCU iteration
We'll
of
just
them.
say Marvel. They don't even have to be even shown yet. Don't have to be a
Comic book.
movie.
Or
Yeah,
movie.
comic book, TV show, anything. I'm gonna tell you, my 3 is gonna be weird.
Booster Gold.
That's DC.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
I don't
do
know.
love Booster Gold though.
Spider-Man.
Is your number 1?
No.
Easy one.
He's nowhere near my top 10.
Wow.
I don't love Spider-Man.
That's crazy.
Oh my
I love Spider-Man.
I do
not
not
he's
like
not in my
Spider-Man.
top 5 though, but I do love
But
Spider-Man.
I can see him being in the top 10.
Yeah, he's in my top
Everybody's
10.
Sarah.
He's not in my top 10.
Who are you all? You're more Peter Parker or Miles Morales? I'm
Miles.
honestly more
Miles.
That's the
Morales.
thing.
Miles.
If we're going for
If we're,
including into and yes, we're including that.
We're-
all
oh.
iterations of Spider-Man.
I
Oh, no.
100% would be picking Miles
Noir.
Morales. I don't care about Peter.
Oh, Noir is awesome. Noir is awesome.
I love Noir.
That's
But
the thing.
I prefer Miles to Peter.
Is
100%
Into the Spider-Verse and
So
Across the
much more
Spider-Verse are 2 of the
interesting.
best movies I've ever
Oh,
seen.
absolutely.
Ever.
I still have not seen part 2.
No,
And I love the first one.
I keep
still have
being
not
like,
seen it.
Karen, do you want to
You
watch
need to
this?
watch
We also
it.
haven't seen Sonic 2, and I'm still angry about it.
Because there's stuff you won't watch I won't watch either. The Boys. No, we do. We will watch them.
Said that for years.
And I intend on watching them someday.
Someday. God.
I am more likely to now because I am in the MCU zone because after Deadpool Wolverine, I am a little bit back in. So I would be more likely to watch Spider-Man now.
Okay.
Sonic, well, probably closer to. Did you guys hear? Let's get a little off topic. Did you hear who's playing Shadow?
Idris Elba, isn't it?
He's Knuckles.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
psyched!
Shadow's
Keanu Reeves!
That's kind of sick.
I'm
sick.
so
That's pretty
excited!
That's pretty
I'm
awesome.
so excited!
I haven't seen any of the songs.
Oh my
That's
God, watch
That's
them!
crazy.
But back to the MCU. I just wanted to give that a bit of Sarah would.
I love Sonic.
Probably Colossus is up there. That's what it's a weird pick. I
Alright.
love Colossus.
Ugh.
He's the ultimate good guy. He's so good. Colossus.
Alright.
Captain America's probably number 1 for me. I've
As a-
always loved Captain
As
America.
a character,
Just in general, in all of them, I've always loved Captain America. Even if you count like Falcon, when he takes over, all those, I always loved those.
I say because I'm trying to take how good their movies are out of it. I'm doing just the characters.
Yes.
We're just doing the characters, yeah. I was just saying, because Colossus, he hadn't done much other than Deadpool. But he's always the background of the X-Men movies. Captain America, no.
Yes.
God, I don't know. Who do you think? Thor or Wolverine? I don't know.
Thor.
Yeah, I do really love Thor. But I don't know. I do have to say, the last Thor kind of soured me on.
It was not good.
Thor has
That was
one
the
good
director.
movie.
Yeah, but I love the character.
Yeah.
He's good in 3 movies.
What 3 are you saying?
Probably Ragnarok,
Infinity.
Infinity War.
Endgame.
You didn't like him in Endgame?
I didn't care for Lebowski 4. I thought that was just too goofy.
What?
It's too
I
goofy.
loved Fat Thor. I thought he was awesome.
I don't care like his weight or anything. It's just the character concept was too goofy for the weight.
I loved
I
it because
liked it.
it's like
That he loses his mind
Yes.
because he's just so
heavy
Yeah.
in grief.
Yeah.
Because like he literally is the one that destroyed.
I
Atlas.
just-
I
I don't
understand, but
think-
it's just too goofy.
I was gonna say, yeah, because I think they make it too light of a situation. Like, I know he gets that one moment with his mom, but other than that, I feel like you don't really get, like...
I think you get it with Hulk, right? When they first go to see
Yeah.
him. And he's like, the whole time, Hulk's like, this is, you can right and wrong and everything. And that's
I
what
get
finally
that. I
gets
just
him.
feel like they made him too...
It should have been a little more serious.
Yeah.
Definitely. They definitely did write it as a joke, but I love seeing him devolve
Yeah.
because
Because
that's
literally-
such heavy grief.
If you look from the start and to where they are, like just the MCU, just the character change he's had throughout
Yeah.
is insane.
It's
and
great.
They ruined it. With Love and Thunder.
I will say Love and Thunder,
It is bad.
it did
That was
really kill it
rough.
for me.
Oh, but Christian Bale was so
Wasted.
good.
And he didn't do
Wasted.
anything.
Wasted
He was
that
awesome.
character. He was so good.
I would still... No, it wouldn't be Wolverine. Who would it be? I feel like there's an obvious one that I'm not
Did you say
thinking
3
of.
or 5?
3? Are we doing 5?
3. I just
I
didn't
cannot
decide.
come up with 3. So
I was gonna say, it's
not
for sure
five.
Colossus. I love Colossus. I always love Colossus. Captain America, but I don't... That third spot's iffy for me.
Like Hulk, Silver Surfer, and Iron Man.
I think they killed Hulk. They killed him in the ground.
Oh, and the MCU, yeah, that's
Yeah, they destroyed his
garbage.
character.
Comic books, that's insane.
The best Hulk out of the MCU is, I think, Age of Ultron. I think that's the best Hulk moments.
I like Avengers 1.
This is not in any order. Nightcrawler. I've always loved
I know,
Nightcrawler.
I almost- Nightcrawler's up there for me, too.
always
I love
loved
Nightcrawler.
I love Nightcrawler. I love the character Peggy Carter. I don't love her as the
Captain Britain.
I don't love her as the superhero version, but I love Peggy so much. And then, this is a weird one. I'm not talking about the movies. Black Widow.
I agree with that.
God,
Top
she's
10.
so
She's
interesting.
Awesome. She's so cool.
It's Red Room. I think that entire thing is so interesting.
I'm with you on that. She's definitely in my top 10. I love Black Widow.
I just don't like Scarlett
I also
Johansson.
put Human Torch.
Don't
up there.
like her.
I love Human Torch.
He's not up there for me. I like him.
Oh my god, I had one in my head and I lost it.
So what was yours, Jordan? Did you say?
Hulk, Silver Surfer, and Iron Man.
Iron Man. That was the third one. I was gonna say I remember the 2, but
I've got to put Spider-Man, Loki. Oh my gosh.
I can 100% see the Loki
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
I love the ultimate good guys. So if they're
Yes.
No, I love an anti-hero.
I don't.
I do too.
I want them to be the most pure of heart.
Makes
the hero.
Captain America makes
Yeah.
Yes.
Colossus.
No.
Gotta have a little depth to him.
What do you mean he sucks? You cannot tell me Colossus sucks.
What does he do?
He turns metal and he's super strong.
It's
know what
right up
Magneto would
Darren's
do?
alley.
Okay, but he won't fight Magneto. He'll be his human version. Then he can't do nothing.
Then Magneto would just be like,
Okay, the peak Colossus for me is Deadpool 1.
I love Deadpool 1.
It was fun.
It's good. It's good.
I think Deadpool 1's better than Deadpool and Wolverine.
No.
No.
I disagree.
Yeah.
Wow, Sam. That's a hot take.
I think if you put Deadpool 1 in the MCU, it's top 10.
If they were able to have more X-Men, I think it would have been better. Because I think that's the...
Though I don't like
best
Deadpool
part.
2.
I like Deadpool 2, but
Not-
it's the worst. It's the
Not a
worst one.
fan.
I like the... Isn't it weird, though, they didn't do anything with the kid? He didn't come back.
Which kid?
The main kid of Deadpool
I
2.
don't remember Deadpool.
He's the one that,
Oh, yes. The one who was in Zoolander 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the one that did the, like, flame power,
Yeah.
and then he killed Cable's family in the future. That's the reason why Cable came back. He was just not even in the movie.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, I've never read a single comic. So I'm basing this off of movies and TV only.
Okay.
I
I'll tell if you're
love
right or wrong.
Drax from Guardians.
Drax in the comics is...
I've heard great things.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's, like, literally one of the top
Like, he
players.
almost killed Thanos.
He did kill Thanos.
Is that-
before.
did he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has killed Thanos before.
But, like...
I think they did the most dirty in Infinity War and Endgame. He never got
Yes.
that moment with Thanos.
Yes.
That's the one thing
I
that
also
makes-
think
Yeah.
Drax is the funniest character in the whole MCU.
I would agree.
He's
I would
under
agree.
Dave
Love-
Bautista.
I love Drax so much. I had a friend, she named one of her dogs Drax,
Aw.
and I thought that was the
Aw.
cutest thing ever. Especially, oh god, you guys need to watch the third one. It's so...
Just don't want to cry for
No.
3 hours.
Don't want to be that sad. There's a cute little otter, and I just can't do it.
I know that otter died.
I don't want to.
Because that was the long MCU talk. I didn't think it would last
Yeah,
that
it
long.
lasted a long time. We've been doing this for almost an hour and a half.
Any other topics y'all
We
want?
had the Olympics written down.
yeah.
Hey, as long as America's on the top.
We're on the top
We're
right
on
now.
the top. That's all that matters. We got the most gold.
We ain't losing that.
We got the most gold and we got the most medals. I'm good.
We got
Most
that
gold,
dog
most
in us.
bronze, most silver.
Hey, that's all that matters.
Why'd you go in that order?
What order?
You went most golds, most bronze, most silver.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry that I didn't say
1,
it
3, 2.
in
Weird.
the normie way. Sorry that I didn't take the red pill like you.
Okay.
I hate this.
I have another
Oh,
top 3 MCU. What is your top 3 MCU scenes?
Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
God.
God.
That's good, Sam, but that
That is
We're
so
gonna be
hard.
Oh, God.
I can like 80 just went.
I will say, I'm not going to do it in any order, but I can tell you right now, one on the top of my head is when Thor comes in. And
In
Infinity
Infinity
War,
War, 100%.
That's like
lost my mind.
that's
They
like
turned
easy
the
one.
volume up so
Yeah,
loud. I was like,
I... Did you hit your head?
It really got me. The scream really got
As we see just blood pouring.
me. I barely hit my head.
But that one's definitely up there. Oh, and then Endgame when they all come in. That's
Yeah.
gotta be up there.
on your left.
Gosh.
On
that
your
gets me
left.
Every time
Oh.
I think about it, I'm crying.
Captain America picking up the hammer.
No.
That was goated.
It's pretty good. It's
I
pretty
would
good.
count that with the same thing.
Are you talking about the
Unless-
whole
Same
Endgame final
thing.
battle?
Yeah, does that count?
No. That's
Okay, well then everyone showing up there and then
Because
Captain America picking up the hammer.
he
I have a
had
very
they paid homage to the
underrated
OG3
one.
I have a
fight
very
Thanos.
odd one.
That was awesome.
That was like great.
It's the moment where Hela like brings out the horns, then does the flip with. Oh God, it's so
Without her
cool.
catching
it.
Yeah, it's so
That is
cool.
cool.
You guys have watched Loki, right?
Season
The
one.
season one.
Season one,
We've
okay.
seen yes.
The first episode where he's rewatching his entire life, I think that is one of the best.
One of I
It's
think the
very
best
good.
moments in that show is when he finds out that the Infinity Stones are just like paperweights.
That scene left a bad taste in my mouth.
You didn't like it?
No, it was like, what's the point?
That was the
Yeah.
what I just because they're building up to the multiverse. and
Yeah, I
everything,
know.
so, yeah,
That's what took
but
me
yeah.
out of it because I was like, what have we been doing for the past 10 years?
Yeah, that's
Just for
true.
you to be
That's
like,
true.
paperweight.
It means nothing.
Yeah, I was like, come on, bro.
But like And that's probably how Loki felt too.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's why I
I
do like that moment. It's like Loki's whole life was for one, not even the collection of
another weird one. The first time you see Gore in Love and Thunder.
Oh, when he's like
God!
I watched that scene on TikTok today.
Oh, it gives me chills. It's terrifying.
Which when he's in the village?
Yeah, when you just like see like his silhouette. Not in the opening scenes.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
the opening scene.
Not the opening
because
scenes.
I thought him in that opening scene.
It's great.
Was great.
It's great.
Yeah, they did great with that.
Oh God, Christian Bale is just so good.
He's amazing.
Fantastic.
And the whole idea
of
the dark world or whatever,
Yes.
the dark planet,
Oh
that was
God,
so
I
cool.
love
When
that.
they turned the color off and
Yes.
all you saw, that was so
Oh my
black and
God,
white,
it's the like weird like framing of it. It looks like an old like 60s creature feature, and I love
And
it
then
so much.
And
Two screaming goats came in and ruined
Hated
everything.
it.
that was
Because when we were in the theaters, I was like, is this
Oh my God.
2012? Like legitimately, like this. That is so
awful.
dated. Sorry, Jordan. Keep playing footsies over here.
I mean, I think the
21.
Civil War airport fight scene.
yeah.
It would be up there, but if you take out all the other moments, like all the end-game moments, pretty much for me,
Yeah.
because I think that's just it, like on 10 times up.
So about when Spider-Man threw the what did he throw?
The shield.
Yeah, back at oh boy.
It was okay.
It's okay.
But the only I would have loved it if they didn't show the trailer.
Okay, what about when he caught his fist? When he caught
Do you have a metal arm?
That was good.
He said,
But,
Oh, and the final battle between Iron Man and Cap and Winter
Yeah.
Soldier was. Oh my God!
man, Aaron.
I love it. I love it, but I'm just
Soldier.
saying it does not meet the top three.
The
That
Winter Soldier, Cap and Bucky fighting, like their hand-to-hand combat, and then when you find out that it's
that is
Yeah.
an amazing moment where
Mhm.
it's when they're watching back the footage and he's like, "Did you know?" And Cap's like, "Yeah."
That was sad.
That is so heart wrenching.
So good.
Team Cap or Team Iron Man.
Oh, Cap! Are you kidding me?
Oh,
He's
Team
the
Iron
ultimate
Man.
good guy.
Team Iron Man. He wasn't a good guy in that movie.
Okay, he thought he was doing his best.
Cap. Literally. Team
That's Cap's like, what would you say?
Here's the thing: is whenever I answer, because I've been asked this before, obviously. Whenever I think of it, say I'm a random civilian in this universe, I'm Team Iron Man, because like you're wrecking the city.
Oh, okay. If you
Yes.
take in that, yeah, I'm
Like I want the government to have some control
Yes.
over these superhuman people.
But if you look at, there's a big skill diff between the two teams. Like it's all like Captain America and all the grounded people.
Yeah.
And it's like Wanda, Black Panther, Iron Man, like
Vision.
all these people, Vision.
Wanda was on Cap's side.
She did flop at the
No, you're thinking of Scarlet. Black Widow.
Black Widow. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Like,
Black
it's-
Widow was on Iron Man.
yeah,
Yeah,
and then
she
it
flipped.
flopped. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's just.
But like you had Vision.
It was
and
still pretty bright.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I was gonna say that there is no competition. Like their biggest hitter was Ant-Man when he goes giant,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and then they wrecked him.
Yeah. Yeah, they knew not to put Thor or Hulk in that movie.
If they would, yeah, but they'd have to be on Cap's
Yeah.
side, or else they're all getting killed in a second.
Yeah.
Because literally, the only one with powers,
Vision's.
well, on Cap's side,
Oh, Scarlet
It-
Witch.
it-
Charlotte.
yeah, just her, and she's, I mean,
And
she
she
was
was-
powerful,
Mm.
but
She was nerfed.
yeah,
Oh, heavily.
Like she
she
could
could
have
have
just
took
killed.
them all out
Yeah.
instantly. I do like how they progressed her powers.
Mhm.
But they, I think, dropped the
Oh
ball
God,
in Multiverse
yes.
of Madness.
She was not good in it. I don't know.
I didn't enjoy it.
It was not.
I don't think she
entertaining.
was
Yeah.
bad in it. Just her motivation made no sense.
It
No,
didn't
it
make
at
any
all.
sense at all.
They didn't watch WandaVision.
Right. That's the whole point. That's what like Vision didn't show up. How do you not have Vision?
I
Yes.
saw a tweet. It was like, you can like make your own kids.
Yes,
You know, like,
yes.
She doesn't have
It's
to kill
reality.
herself. She can go to a reality
Where she
she's
died.
dead.
Yeah.
Because
And
there's
adopt
an
the
infinite
kids.
realities. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you are being
Mhm.
a mom, and
Yes.
that's your dream. Like, she could just literally have gone to American Chavez, and be like, hey, I'll help you out as you help me.
Mm-hmm.
I can fix all of your problems and everything, help you get this. You just find a universe where I'm dead already and already have kids. Or she can just live on that farm where she was with her kids.
Yes.
Because she can create them. She's done it once.
And it took her 0 effort.
At all.
Yeah.
Oh god, I hated Multiverse of Madness. We went and saw it in theaters.
On my birthday.
On his birthday. And then we went, his family had already seen it. And we went back to his sister's house. And
I was living with them at the time.
and his brother-in-law was like, wasn't it great? And we were like, no!
I think after this, on our own time, we just need to rank every single Marvel movie.
We could do a whole video of that, doing the 21 movies.
Yeah.
We're the new
We're
Mr.
Beast.
film theory, game theory, fashion theory.
Each one there is a dot in the in the dice. But no, I would love to rank them, and then even watch.
I'm a big ranker. I love
ranking.
It was fun.
I do love ranking.
It's my favorite thing to do in my free time.
Yeah, we need to do that sometime. Check it out. We're gonna do that sometime.
We've basically already done it.
No, we haven't fully done it because we haven't talked
gotta
about
break
the words
down.
and all that.
We gotta get the whiteboard and the string.
I was just assuming.
It's gonna be an 8-hour video.
I was gonna say 4 different tier lists.
This is gonna be a long.
Maybe we could do 4 parts.
Oh my
One for
God.
each person, but.
Then we just start beating each other up at the end. We don't agree. It's like, how dare you?
I'm just saying, I think the best villain was
The discount man.
yeah, I was gonna say that guy who didn't do anything. he was pretty cool.
We talking about Ben Kingsley?
I'm just saying, I'm joking.
No, I'm just trying to remember.
Yeah.
It is Ben Kingsley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could totally do a tier list, and then we could do DC. So it's gonna be a lot of stinkers.
A lot of F tier for me.
Okay, we're still getting on this topic. The Batman, Robert Pattinson.
Fantastic.
I think is the best
Yes.
DC movie ever made. Haven't seen it.
You gotta watch it. We gotta watch it. It's so good.
You haven't seen it?
It is long, and a lot of it feels long, but once you really get into it, oh my god.
Do you know anything about the original story of The Long Halloween?
Nothing.
Okay, alright, you're gonna love it. It's so good.
I'm
It's a early Batman.
It's like year 2, I think.
I'll say I've never been the biggest fan of Batman.
I'm not a big fan
I'm not
of Batman.
either, but I think. Did you watch Dark Knight?
Yeah, it's been forever.
I'm gonna say I think the Batman's better than
I
Dark Knight.
100%. I agree. It's so good.
He is.
And Paul Dano, my god,
But
he's great.
Robert Pattinson, to me, just that one movie, I think is the best Batman.
Yes.
Maybe you watch
And
it.
I am a Christian Bale fan.
Yeah.
They're close, but I would say Robert Pattinson edges it out.
Oh yeah, he's really good in it.
I need to watch it.
Yeah.
We should
Then we
watch
can do
it.
the DC rankings and then have to watch
I need
all
to-
those Batman.
No.
I need to rewatch a lot of them at that point.
I'm gonna get you on a content crawl.
You can take my place.
No, you are still doing
Jordan's
that.
half of the content.
This is me dying.
It's like, oh my god, and it's like 5 minutes in.
After the popcorn's gone, it's over.
And then
You eat the
it so
popcorn
fast.
immediately.
I ate it before you.
Yes.
You know a content crawl, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I thought so. I thought, yeah, it takes 0 time
Oh, God,
for
it's
Jordan
so
to instantly
fun.
regret signing
Yes.
up for the movie. Still, worst one though was that dragon.
Oh, it was terrible.
God.
I'm still angry about it. I picked it because the cover was really funny. It had a bad CGI dragon on it. There was no dragon. There was no dragon.
No, there was a weird creature at the very end that like rubbed a guy's face, and that was it.
It was so disappointing.
Do you like bad movies?
I mean, no, but like, yes.
Oh,
Okay.
we
Let's say-
love a bad movie.
We go for
The worst.
It's bad.
like literally low quality.
budget, low quality.
I would say if I know it's gonna be bad, then I like it.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
obviously,
yeah,
I hate going
too.
into a movie
Wanting
excited.
to- yeah.
We gotta watch Billy Owens.
Like
We
47
gotta
minutes
watch
down.
Billy Owens.
Roddy Piper's in that. With Billy Owens. It's about a little boy fantasy, like high fantasy movie, and Roddy
It's-
Piper's the mentor.
Legitimately, unbearably awful.
The pregnancy pack.
We gotta watch the pregnancy pack. We gotta watch the pregnancy pack.
I'm alright. I'm suffering.
We gotta start wrapping this up. I was gonna say,
Yeah,
we're
we
probably
do this
almost
for
at 2 hours.
An hour and 40.
Yeah, okay, so Jordan, cut the wrestling bit. Put that
Let's
on,
go rope
yeah, we're gonna rope the rope, and then, yeah, we'll be set. Oh, and then we got 21 MCU, that'll go in there.
We'll put that
21
on
games,
21
goes on
movies.
21 games.
Yeah. Just bring it up.
Just keep going and going, make more channels. Alright, Sarah, get ready for the send-off. No?
Why am I doing it?
Where can they find us, Sarah?
Why am I doing
Because
it?
you're the
Hey, Sam.
funniest.
Where can they find us? That's not true.
That is simply not true.
Have you seen me?
Oh my god.
Okay. Let's not go that far.
Sam, where can they find us at?
Oh gosh, there's quite a few.
Yeah, there's quite a few.
There's YouTube.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
There's
Yep.
TikTok.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
There's Spotify.
There's
Yes,
Spotify.
yes.
There's Patreon.
Uh-huh.
There's Apple Music.
We're figuring that one out.
I was gonna say, I'm looking at Jordan, I don't
That's
know
why
if you got that or not.
We're figuring that one out.
That was like half and half, it probably will
We
be.
have an Instagram.
There, I was
We
gonna
don't
say
use it.
Instagram.
What is it?
At.
At 20 to 1.
There we go. There we go.
You did not know it.
It's at
There is
18 to 7.
you can find all of our links on all of our platforms. Literally, on this YouTube video, if you're watching it, I don't know, Spotify, does it have a link to other things?
I think
There's no way
I don't
someone's
think
watching
so.
our Spotify and not already on our other stuff.
I think I copy and paste the YouTube link
Okay.
into the URL.
But yeah, if you want to listen to just the audio, if you don't like looking at our faces, I get it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. But you can watch us on watch us on Spotify and Apple. But yeah, all links should be in all the bios.
And what about the other channel? Don't plug that too.
Of course, 20 to 1 games, and we're gonna have a lawn
Mowing.
farming
Simulator.
farming simulator coming soon. Minecraft. Jordan hates Minecraft.
Jordan will be in it.
Yeah, and he's gonna play.
No.
Fortnite.
Oh.
I want to do Fortnite. I
No,
wanna do Fortnite
with
so
all of
bad.
your skins.
We got
Okay,
Fortnite.
we need to talk about this real quick before in. Did you check your locker?
Not yet.
Oh!
I talked about it.
To give context, we will eventually get Sam to say it.
Busy.
I bought Sam, Noah, me, and a friend a really bad skin. And,
It's so funny.
you know, I put
Like
$5 down for Sam.
$20.
It was $20 total. $5 down for Sam. He can't even look at his locker to look at it.
What's your Venmo?
But yeah, so we'll leave it at that. Maybe 21 games. You'll see the skins in action.
I'll film my reaction when I get home.
Oh my god, you should. It's so
It's
funny.
All right, everyone. Thank you for listening, and hopefully you did listen.
Oh, God.
This is probably zero use.
Yeah, let's see here. An hour and 42, so.
Hit the button.
I am!